So there's about to be a split in reality. One is going into a dystopian nightmare, and the other one's going to be heaven on earth. And if you haven't chosen, if you didn't get on the narrow path in repentance, you're going into a dystopian nightmare. Yeah, with all the psychopathic, criminal, satanic, Luciferian rulers. Yeah, it's going to be hell on earth. Listen to this.
I don't like. Number one, we measure and track. Number two, we monitor and disrupt. We have a whole apparatus. I have 40 analysts working full time, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, monitoring extremists. We monitor them online, social media, messaging apps, video games, cryptocurrency, podcasts, short form video, Wikipedia, LLMs. We monitor these people and we share the intelligence with the FBI. Go ahead, keep going to work. Go ahead, keep acting like.
They monitor extremists 24/7, analyst. Well, I think that's actually extremist itself, isn't it? Thinking that humans need to be monitored continuously. And maybe, yeah, in this world that's true. But if we didn't have dysfunction that was pushed from the top down, and a whole distinct agenda and kingdom of deceit and lies that seeks to dominate and control people, that seeks to instill fear in people, yeah, so they can keep us under their thumb. Would I be considered extremist just for wanting to be left the fuck alone? For worshiping Jesus? You know, I don't fully understand everything that's going on. I do know the truth that the resurrection really happened. There's going to be a judgment on all flesh. And as the scripture, the Holy Bible says, in the Old and New Testament, the leaders of this people cause my people to err, and they that are led them are destroyed. Am I an extremist for believing the truth? Or is it extremist to have to micromanage everything? Like the criminals at YouTube that completely freeze my channel because they're psychopaths, dude. Yeah. That think you could have a rigged system. All the humans that want to seek to dominate and control other humans because you're tree knowledge poison parasites. Yeah, coming from the top of the federal government, the FBI, like he mentioned. It's Babylon has to fall, dude. This whole system has to fall. If you want this bullcrap to continue, where your literal spirit is being restricted by sorcery, idol worshippers, and psychopaths like Bill Gates, then you're part of the problem. Who would actually want that to continue? Yeah, Jesus Christ is the King, and all you murderous sinners, control freaks that think that you could just get rid of him. These people are so pissed, man, that we show up, that God's remnant show up, and we're not scared. They're mad. These people are so furious. Yeah, how does it feel, you asshole psychopaths that are literally foreskin around our hearts, God's worshipers? It's funny how he did this. Now he let the enemy think they were in power and control. It was just an illusion the whole time. While they're still controlling us. I can feel energy around me. It's restricting my spirit. And if my heart was perfect, that wouldn't be the case. Yeah, and God's about to circumcise us. And all these wicked leaders, these psychopaths, there's a true and a false nation in Israel. Yeah, if they reject Jesus Christ, they're not children of God. They think they are. They think they can rape children, and they do all types of bullshit. It's in their Talmud. They justify it. Yeah. And somehow make pedophilia okay. Disgusting people. Yeah, this ship has to sink, you guys. A bunch of dead people living off of literally living off our energy is what it is. Yeah. How many people are able to do it? I think it's a lot. I think one living person It can provide energy for probably a whole city of people. How big a city? I don't know. Okay, because when you corrupt yourself, you basically become like a photon of light. Yeah, you spread out in the ether backwards, back in time, I believe. So they're up in God's garden, and it was all a test. And the multiplying brood of the ungodly, a little bit of leaven the whole lump of humanity. So it's like the majority, 6-7 billion people, all corrupted, dead at sea, seek to dominate and control their other humans, and would want criminals and psychopaths and pedophiles and satanic treasonous idol worshiping soul sucking sinners to continue. But I'm telling you guys right now, Jesus Christ, there's a certain point where he says, okay, enough. Now we're going to hold these people accountable. Yeah. All you people that hate the righteous for simply wanting to be free and just to be left alone and be a decent, halfway decent human being are about to be condemned. Yeah, if you reject Jesus Christ and you hate his worshipers, he's about to condemn a bunch of people, and it might be tonight. Yeah, how does that feel, all you assholes at YouTube that robbed me? You're control freaks and psychopaths. Freeze my whole channel. You think you can prop up a bunch of parasites like Hollywood, and that your artificial intelligence system is going to trap and enslave your enemies while you're living off our energy? You hypocrites deserve to be executed. Thinking to continue. Yeah. It'd have made more sense to repent. God could probably breathe life back on people if he wanted to. He can do anything he wants. But it's time to frickin' pay the wicked back. Yeah, Babylon has to fall. In 1 hour it begins, and it might likely be tonight with this eclipse.
Week 24 hours a day. Number one, we measure and track. Number two, we monitor and disrupt. We have a whole apparatus. I have 40 analysts working full time, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, monitoring extremists. We monitor them online, social media, messaging apps, video games, cryptocurrency, podcasts, short form video, Wikipedia, LLMs. We monitor these people and we share the intelligence with the FBI. Go ahead,
Yeah, they share the intelligence with the FBI against people who they see as extremists that aren't going to go along with their bullshit. But the FBI themselves are extremists. The whole intelligence alphabet soup community in the United States of America are extremists. Yeah, does my freedom of speech need to be taken away, you fucking hypocrites? Knew what was going on with 9/11 25 years ago, or 24. The whole scripted scene and actors. The whole bullshit ass scene deserves to be freaking trashed. Yeah, your guys' whole deceitful world deserves to be trashed. I'm not scared to say it. These people are furious the way they robbed me. Yeah, and our voices aren't going away. Yeah, they're just going to get louder and louder like your scorning was for decades in our ears. Yeah. So I hope y'all are ready for the day of reckoning, you psychopaths and the intelligence community. I'm not anti-American. I'm an anti-freaking demon worshiper. Treasonous sinners is what I am. Yep. God's law is hard to prove and cannot be deceived. Okay? And this right here, how do you control freak psychopaths, all you idol worshippers, people that would call yourselves Jews? You're just children of hell. A lot, like I said, I don't fully understand. We will, as soon as God seals up our gates, we'll know everything instantly. Yeah, and all you sinners up in high places ruling over us that gnash your teeth upon us continuously, we're going to be able to see probably your whole life in an instant, and all the evil you did after God gives us our judgment. Yeah, it's gonna be a day of unceasing bloodshed upon our land, you guys, because these people never were held accountable, and they're about to be. Yeah, and they still think they're going to continue. It's the apocalypse. Okay? Yeah, I got the real answers, dummies. The deceit and the robbery's over. Yeah, none of you scornful men that made a covenant with death that have been ruling my people in Jerusalem, blowing into people's sails continuously so they can never come to a place of true stability. Well, I'm pretty stable, and I know that all you guys you're just freaking dross around our hearts. Yeah, that God's going to blow away with this north wind. As his word says, 416, Song of Solomon. Yeah, he's going to, it's like Acts chapter 2. The fire seal, the baptism's going to fall, and the wicked are all getting burnt out of the earth. It's going to be a siege because they know, and they're going to try to lock people down, take people into captivity. Civil World War, spiritual war at your door. Yeah, everybody's going to get this so they can gather in the spirit, get into the fifth dimension where whatever you believe and ask for, God gives it to you. Yeah, when your heart is perfect before him. Okay, but if you got doubt in your heart, you can't get it. Yeah, and they are the doubt in our hearts. Call me an extremist, you fucking hypocrites, dude. Deserve judgment. Yeah, it feels good knowing Jesus Christ, the truth. These people can't do nothing to us if you're just walking in righteousness, believing the truth, and don't really have anything to be blamed of. I'm not perfect. Like I said, I should probably stop cursing. But they're trash humans, dude, and they're all about to be exposed. Yeah. Extremists. Yeah, it's extreme to want to monitor the whole public, all of humanity. When essentially, in essence, mankind's really good at heart, but easily corruptible. Yeah, and they use that to their advantage. All these sacks of shit from the top down are about to be held accountable. Yeah, enjoy this switch over. It's the day of judgment and wrath. As soon as you guys do a literal spiritual war, try to hide the truth, man. Yeah, all you Luciferian, murderous, hateful people can burn for what you guys did, thinking to continue. A whole community and crowd around me continuously, man. Yeah, their whole ethers are about to burn up. God's going to create a new heaven and a new earth. It's over. Yeah, and you guys are going to be trapped down here in hell on earth. All you control freaks. You're extremists, dude. The rulers are all extremists from the top down. World War III is at our door. If you hadn't looked through these, on page 2 through 6, 2 studies, go through them. It'll get you ready if you feel like you're not grounded, or you could be, you're losing it. Like I seen somebody dealing with major anxiety, right? Which is spirit, it's demons. Yeah, because you didn't guard your heart the way you should have. Might not have known how, so it's understandable. And it's a lot of people feel fearful, worried about the future, which is exactly what all these criminals that would call us extremists want. They want people to be fearful. There's literally nothing to worry about. They're so scared when they see us. Yeah, all it takes is one man to deliver the whole city out of Satan's agenda and plan. Your guilty ass rulers, fake Jews that deny Jesus Christ. Psychopaths, yeah, they're extremists. Your rulers are all extremists, dude. Your intelligence communities are extremists. That's the truth. Am I not supposed to say that, dude? Fuck these people, dude, that ruled over us. Could print money and devoured and oppressed the poor and spread their war and bullshit around the earth for profit, dude. Yeah, it's necessary. All this bullshit has to fall. I'm an anti-American, dude. Fuck you people. Every one of you people that were involved in COVID to corrupt people's genetics and did violence to people's blood, try to make people go reprobate and try to control people. You're all guilty. Yeah, that's all it takes. One person's about to judge the whole community across the whole earth in every city. The wicked are getting destroyed. Yeah, so thanks for robbing me, YouTube. Like I said, I see a guy wanting to deal with anxiety on Instagram yesterday, or last few days. Followed him, but my comments don't show, and I'm trying to tell him, I look through these. It's at the top of my page. They're blocking people from being able to hear what I have to say, dude. Just like you can't even communicate with me. Yeah, all you psychopathic liars and deceitful people deserve to be held accountable for what you did. living in glory in the ether while you were literally parasites on people's energy field. Yeah, God's about to circumcise our hearts, burn away their dross with the north wind and this earthquake. All your strongholds are going to fall off, and we see you sinners on the ground going for our sheep, trying to continue your system, taking people into captivity as the man-child's born. Yeah, pops right through the veil, pierces the veil. A bunch of people are going to get burnt up and destroyed for their deceit, idol worship, and robbery, and being manipulators, psychopaths, and extremists. Yeah, if you feel the need to monitor mankind, humans continuously, you're an extremist, and you probably don't deserve to live anymore. Yeah, and these people are getting judgment for what they did. God's about to make man as the fish of the sea that have no ruler over them. Yeah, so I hope you guys are prepared for that. Freedom, finally, after being smothered by this whole kingdom of guilty-ass rulers. Like they were special, dude. Yeah. Who the hell wants a pedophile in chief for president? I don't. Yeah, I kept my mouth shut because I didn't want to lose my channel a lot of the time. 2022, I barely posted because it's like I didn't really have much to say, and yeah, now we got a lot to say, and all you murderous people are gonna hear it for what we had to live through COVID. It's time for accountability, and they all know. A lot of the rulers, the people that ate from the tree of knowledge, know exactly what was happening. Yeah, and like I said yesterday, these people are about to get openly slapped around the cities publicly in front of everybody by those that God approves, that didn't cheat, that don't wish ill to our neighbors. Yeah, and have only got shit on for it. No good deed goes unpunished. That's coming to an end. And every one of you people from the top down, psychopaths, yeah, God's about to shine the light. They know it, and they're going to try to lock people down. Restrict people's freedom again, dude. Every one of you sinners that wants to restrict people's freedom, monitor mankind continuously, are psychopathic and deserve to be executed. Yeah, FBI, CIA, NSA. Fuck you. What are you going to do? They're all cowards. They know I'm right. And they're fearful of us if we have the truth. If you have a soul and are grounded and show up, these people have so much animosity. Because it's like they're alive, but they're not. They're dead. And they think they're free and they can just have that, all the glory and rule over people. But they're dead, dude. You people are dead. The FBI, CIA, almost all of them. And they're freaking fags, queers. Their wine is the poison of dragons. And most of them probably didn't eat from the tree of knowledge, but just screwed each other to go up in the ether. Their heart hardened. Yeah, and all the freaking thorns and faggots are about to burn up like Sodom and Gomorrah, which is what USA Babylon is now. The majority are just a bunch of freaking vile thorns, which what Barack Obama brought onto our scene. Yeah, this is the truth. You can't deny it. All you got to do is take the 6 to 8 hours to look through it. I'll link the PDF again. And you guys, all you deceitful people that minimize me and that want to control and dominate the rest of mankind and love war, we're really just sacks of shit, and it's time for payback upon the whole guilty community from the top down of the United States federal government. Yeah, and those that would call themselves Israel. But if you reject Jesus Christ, you're a treasonous sack of shit, and pedophiles don't deserve to live. They deserve to be executed, and God is going to let his elect clean up the land. As soon as he seals us up, man, it's going to be real easy destroying these people. I can't wait, honestly, because they've literally tortured and blocked our gates and oppressed us day in and day out. A bunch of prickling thorns, judging, slandering, and scorning us. Well, you made a covenant with death, and it's coming to an end. So enjoy when the waters overflow your hiding places after you guys hide. Because he's going to hunt for you out of all the rocks where you hide, crevices, and it doesn't matter. It's over. We couldn't hide from your sorceries. And all you psychopathic control freak rulers that hated us for no reason are about to be condemned in judgment. So if y'all are ready, it's the literal apocalypse. And it might start tonight. It's probably guaranteed to be this month, no later than mid-April. Okay. Look through these. Yeah, you stupid liars, psychopaths, extremists are done controlling us from the top down. Your whole kingdom's getting trashed. In 1 hour it begins. Yeah. It's going to be a chaos, unceasing day of unceasing bloodshed. Every one of you sinners were drunk on the wrath of God. Reprobates, don't have no roots. Yeah, and all it takes is one person grounded. They fear the truth, dude. That's why it's been so much adversity dealing with this bullcrap. Whole community bombarding us continuously just for wanting to be myself and not manipulated and controlled.
That you don't like that you can do hard things. See, they weren't afraid to be relentless in their attacks against you. It was easy for them because they have so many people involved, so they don't have to work as hard, right? It's not just one person coming for you 24/7. It's an entire army of people. So they can take days off, they can sleep in, they can go to bed early, knowing that you're constantly going to be attacked because there's so many people involved. However, your persistence to overcome those attacks, that is something worth fucking talking about, okay? Everybody's talking about you. You are the complete talk of the town right now. Your independence, your self-sufficiency, the fact that you are...
Even the tarot card readers, which I don't really take much heed to or listen to too often. Sometimes I'll just listen to what people have to say. So I always get everybody's perspective. Doesn't make them right. But yeah, the whole wicked community is in trouble. Feels good being grounded. Yeah, and it's judgment on all the murderous sinners. Top down idol worshippers, billionaires. It's over. It's not going to be the same situation. It's changing overnight. So prepare for switchover. It's the literal apocalypse. And these extremists have to go. Yeah, your intelligence community are extremists trying to hide the truth. Screw these people, man. Everybody's going to be a lot happier with the whole soul-sucking community of hateful people gone, removed. Yeah, like a bad dream. Hatred and envy is about to get drowned, so hope y'all are ready. It might be tonight. It's not going to be long. Look through the studies if you haven't. Definitely worth the 6 to 8 hours. You can't deny it, and that's why YouTube restricted any good feedback, any feedback at all on my channel, because they're sack of shit humans, control freaks. Yeah, your guys' kingdom's at an end. How does it feel? We're trashing your guys' whole bullshit system. So good luck trying to continue controlling humans, because you're all marked for death. Every one of you sinners in the beast kingdom. Like I said, 75 to 90% of the community is corrupt and guilty and wants to continue. Doesn't want the spirit of mankind to be free, because they're living off our energy and freedom and glory. Yeah, like we're your slaves and servants, your batteries. Screw you people, dude. Psychopaths. You guys deserve judgment. I hope you're ready, because they'll pay the whole community back. The whole community is about to be judged. All the scorners, your whole etheric dust cloud, Babylon, is going to burn for what was done.